A tremendous night here in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Not too far from our location tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play if you do the basic.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. You look at man, well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And as the Rookie of the Year race is getting clearer, these young men are standing out as the cream of the freshman crop.
And you know what? The talent they have undeniable. And the more they've gotten used to the demands of life in the NBA, the better they've gotten.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Barnes is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Thomas in at point. And for San Antonio, they've got Yusuf Nurkic. Here we go. Buddy Hield is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Brown in at the three. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Now here's Randle. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The three from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Hield. Back to Brogdon. Here's Brown. Now Brogdon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Now here's Capella, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Thomas misses. Now Brogdon. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Wizards in transition. And he makes it on the layup. Barnes has got 5 points. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Brogdon with the ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Hield with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing on the left. Wagner for three. Randle pulls down the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
LaVine against Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Up top, Randle. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen. And he's all alone. Here's Barnes. Finished off the break. He's got 7.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Capella hits them both. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Brogdon to the middle. Here's Nurkic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Outside Levine. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Hield. Up top Brown. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Here's Thomas. They really needed more from him in that loss to Phoenix.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Randall. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Man comes in for Brogdon. Capella with it, guarded by Olynyk. Right wing, here's Thomas. Buries it from 3.
And Thomas's shooting form is well refined and pretty efficient. He's excellent at shooting the 3-ball when he's in rhythm.
Here's Man. Hield up top. It's tipped. To the paint. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Hield.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Capella against Olynyk. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Gallinari brings a double. Here's Man. He's covered by Gallinari. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Thomas. That one goes in. Thomas has got his second bucket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Hield on the wing. Outside, Brown. To the inside, Man. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Man. Outside, Brown. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Hayes is checked in for San Antonio. Monk comes in for Hield. San Antonio trailing here. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And the jam by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Levine against Brown. Outside for Gallinari. And another miss by Washington.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Can they get it? Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Monk, he's open. Here's Hayes. Rebound, Washington.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Levine. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Unable to get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Jaylen Brown.
First one falls for him.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Wizards have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
That one's off.
Shooting for Washington, Zach Levine.
Good on the second one. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Ellington. Outside Levine. There's the triple. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Wade Ellington, Danilo Gallinari out there with Ersan Ilyasova. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. The first free throw is good, and there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Brown with it. Wagner's on it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Spurs making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. Pass to Levine. with the floater. Deflected. Here's McLaughlin. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Off target from the baseline. Levine against Brown. Brown with the steal. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Washington trailing. Pass to Lynn. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Thomas is checked in. He takes it in. And it's rejected. They recover it. Ellington nails it from 3. Ellington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Brogdon up top from about 19. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Hayes finds Monk. Brogdon up top. Clock at 6. And here's Nurkic. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Ellington. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Down low. Lynn is good. And the Wizards lead by 2. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Thomas. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now a timeout called by Washington. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Randall, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hield comes in for McLaughlin. Capella, he's checked in for Washington. Barnes comes in for Ilyasova. San Antonio leading. Now here's Monk. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside, Nurkic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Thomas, guarded by Brogdon. The offensive rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Outside Monk. Now here's Brogdon. The D's right on him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Timeout called, the Wizards.
Like a lot of young players, BA, it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Washington. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Capella, the fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Gallinari. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket. Now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
And the Wizards making a change here. Levine's checked in. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Gallinari lays it in.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
There's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Man comes in for Monk. Pass to Capella. Now here's Barnes. Outside Gallinari. Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Olenek's got 4 rebounds now. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Outside Hield. Brogdon up top. Shoots over Levine, and they recover it. Outside for Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. That one's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Levine. The rebound by Mann. And here are the Spurs now. Outside Brogdon. 1:05 left to play in the first half. And it's Hield missing. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already. Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hield. Both free throws good from Barnes.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Brogdon. Inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Thomas. Up again. It's not going to go for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Mann. Pass to Brown. Randall outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Whoa.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Buddy Hield is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Randle right side. Outside, Brown. Barnes against Hield. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Hield missing. The Wizards shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Barnes no good. And the Spurs shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Nurkic. Right side Brown. Rebound by the Wizards. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Barnes has got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the basket by Hield.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Wagner. Checked by Randle. The shot. No good. A bit long that time.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now here's Brogdon. Defense right on it. Pass to Brown. Back to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Randle, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Levine. Nurkic with some nice D.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brogdon with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Brown. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And the Spurs with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Nurkic, and it's McLaughlin in for Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Hayes, the pass to Hield. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Hield's got 7 points in the game. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
To the middle. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Ilyasova. Outside Levine. Fires for three. San Antonio with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Levine. Here's Hield. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Levine against Brown. Here's Ellington. Pass to Wagner. That shot off the mark. So the Spurs will take it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Here's McLaughlin. Hield with the ball. Shot is up. Good as the jump shot falls. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Monk comes in for Hield. Gallinari, he's checked in for Washington. First free throw is good.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Man, he's checked in for San Antonio. Up top, Monk. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Up for three. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Olenek getting it to go. Olenek's got 6.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Levine. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Monk. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Lynn. He's defended by Hayes. Lynn inside. He's against Hayes. Blocked. And he's able to get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Ilyasova. Rebound by Olenek. Olenek's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown against Gallinari. Brown can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Gallinari. Misses off the right iron. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 19-5 run. It's Monk on the wing. Back to man. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nurkic is checked in for Hayes. Barnes, he's checked in for Washington. Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine.
Substitution.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Ellington. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. San Antonio has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here's Monk. Down low. Here's Man. Misses off the left iron. And for the Wizards, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. The rebound by Man. Man's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. Olenek passes to Monk. Inside, here's Brown. Shoots from 14. It's Brown on the wing. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Brown's got 13.
Gorgeous looking jumper from Brown. The more attempts he gets from there, the better his jump shot becomes.
Yes, it's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Barnes, Clint Capella out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Thomas in at the 1. Brogdon with a bucket.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
LaVine against Brown. To the inside, Barnes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Brogdon. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
To the right side. It's stolen by Barnes. Driving in. That's tipped. Pass to Matthews. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Lee. Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Brogdon. Fires, top of the key. Pass to Looney. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. A different look for San Antonio. Julius Randle's checked in for Looney. Hield comes in for Hutchison. And it's McLaughlin in for Lee. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Hield against Barnes. Now here's Hield. Defense is right there. For 3, Randle. Rebound by the Wizards. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Up top, Levine. It's Barnes on the wing. Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Now Brogdon. Here's McLaughlin. Hield with room to shoot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Hield's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Pass to Thomas. Wagner with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Barnes has got 20 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Brogdon. Hield passes to Olynyk. Outside for Randle. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And Capella gets it to go.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Outside Hield. Over Wagner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for San Antonio. Hayes comes in for Olynyk. And it's Brown in for McLaughlin.
Substitution for your Spurs, Jackson Hayes.
Brown against Levine. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Outside Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Hield up top. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Levine. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now Randall puts up a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Randall finds Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Boy, keep feeding him in. This guy's got it going now, and it starts with that shot. And he can do a lot of different things offensively.
Levine against Brown. They double-team Levine. Outside Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Wizards have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Capella in the high post. Nurkic is there. Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against Washington.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. Pass to Thomas. Back to Barnes. Capella with it. Outside Barnes. To halt the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
At the line for the Wizards, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. San Antonio with the ball. It's Monk on the wing. Three-pointer. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.